Hey guys, welcome back to Sky Talks Trading. My name is Sky and I'm on a quest to invest. Today's video is all about AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. Advanced Micro Devices, in a nutshell, is an American multinational semiconductor company based in Santa Clara, California, that develops computer processors and related technologies for business and consumer markets. So the reason I'm talking about AMD today, they're a great company, and also AMD is on the verge of a huge catalyst that will just push this stock to new all-time highs. Because, let's face it, for the past year, it's just been trading sideways, dipping, trading sideways. A few little ups here and there, but overall, not much exciting activity. And it's been in a somewhat bearish trend. But all that is going to change. I'm not a financial advisor, and all this is just for entertainment purposes only. That being said, last October, AMD announced a merger with XL&X. And these two giant companies have been working it out since then. And recently, both companies' shareholders overwhelmingly voted in favor of the merger. So we got the green light on the merger. And just to break it down, what does this merger mean to AMD? Well, we're talking about increased revenue, first of all, and increased profit margin, better synergy, and I love the word synergy, and heading towards better products. And the number one thing that AMD is going to get out of this merger is finally taking down INTC for the cloud market. And for those who don't know, INTC is Intel. This is a big deal. It's a big catalyst, and I think it's great for anyone who, feels a bit of FOMO, a bit of regret about missing NVDA's stock split run. It's kind of your chance to possibly catch the next big chip manufacturing movement. So as if this merger isn't enough good news, enough of a catalyst, there is more. We now know who the customer is: Google. So more on that in a second, but also, while we're listing good things, they also acquired business from Tesla. So we've got the XL&X merger, we've got the Tesla contract, and we've got the Google partnership. So when is this merger actually going to happen? Well, we've got 3 approvals that are gonna take place. We've got one, the EU, is believed to have no problems and will probably be approved the end of this month, June, or at the very latest, the end of July. And then 2, we've got UK, July 6th deadline, also rumored to have 0 problems. And 3, CCP. This one, there's no rumored date, but CCP supposedly also has no issues. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about the Google partnership. Google's cloud taps AMD for new service as chip wars heat up. That is the headline from Yahoo Finance. So AMD and Google announced on Thursday that they will offer cloud computing services based on AMD's newest data center chip. Cloud computing providers such as Google, Amazon, and Microsoft are some of the biggest buyers of data center chips. They build services on top of the chips to rent the computing power out to millions of customers. So Google will start offering services based on AMD's Milan server chip, which AMD released in March. Google said customers such as Snapchat and Twitter are testing the new AMD-based services. In April, Intel announced its Ice Lake chip. I like these names. And that's kind of the main competitor to AMD's Milan chip. And, they said that all major cloud providers would support it, but Intel has not said when Google will start offering services based on its latest chip. So it looks like AMD is the winner in this regard, and a lot of other regards. So let's have a little look at the fundamentals. We've got the Q1 free cash flow was around $832 million. Trend continuous for 2021 is $3.3 billion. And the growth for the next 5 years, according to analyst projections, will be 29%. Net cash is $1.759 billion. Required rate of return, 7.15%. So intrinsic value should be around 89. Traditional investors are paying attention to this stock, and also Wall Street bets. It's kind of it's a hot stock over there too. Following the AMD and Google Cloud News announcement, Rosenblatt Securities analysts Hans Mosselmann, reiterated a buy rating on the stock and a price target of $135. This implies 59.6% upside potential to current levels. He said, AMD's EPYC3 is in its early days of volume ramp, and we expect significant share gains in the next several years on superior architectural roadmap and scalability. He went on to say, we believe AMD deserves a premium PE multiple on the premise of CPU, GPU share gain, and dollar content expansion story is multi-year in nature. We see earnings power of over $4.50 in 2022 and over $5.50 in 2023. And then on June 11th, Northland Securities analyst Gus Richard reiterated a buy rating as well on the stock and a price target of $116. So a little bit more conservative. This implies 37.2% upside potential to current levels. Richard commented, in notebooks, AMD's revenue share is growing faster than its unit share. We expect an increasing mix of corporate notebook revenue to drive client revenue growth in 2H. AMD's server market share accelerated in Q1, and AMD launched its 7nm server chip in Q1 that will likely accelerate share gains in 2H. We believe AMD is getting ample capacity from TSMC, and high-end AMD systems will be the least likely to suffer from component shortages. And then TipRank's vital metrics. TipRank's data shows that financial blogger opinions are 87% bullish on AMD compared to a sector average of 69%. So yeah, I can definitely see that, on forums, Wall Street Bets, everyone's very bullish on it. And something else that is pretty exciting, but I believe at the moment it is just a rumor. According to a rumor from Client Forums, Samsung has recently signed a contract for a long-term partnership with AMD. So yeah, Samsung is reportedly already negotiating contract with AMD for mRDNA successor. I think AMD could easily reach the $300 mark in 1 year. So I definitely see this as a short-term play, absolutely, with all these catalysts coming up. And they have a very, very bright future. So it's definitely long-term as well. But let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not, I don't know, there's always tomorrow, I guess.